Hello there, the main purpose of my channel is to show people how to grow their own fruit and vegetables no matter what size garden or allotment they have. About 2 weeks ago I put a video up showing you seeds and some bulbs that can be sown during the month of October, and I'm glad to say that the majority of those have done very, very well indeed. So what I'm going to do is give you a video update today, and you can see just how well they're doing, and you may consider growing these yourself. So let's take a look. Right, so what we will do, we will start off with the corn salad lamb's lettuce, coquille de louvière, I presume that's roughly how you pronounce it. So take a look at that. Looks really, really lovely in this windowsill propagator in here, just like that. So one could say that quite a success there. Now the next one we will have a look at is purple sword celtus stem lettuce. They look absolutely brilliant indeed. Broad beans, there you go, a few germinated there and plenty more here and here coming up. And that is Aqua Dulce long pod broad bean. Even better look, those ones at the back. So very happy with those as well. And down here I have got some Kyoto Market green leaf bunching or spring onions. So they're looking, you know, they've germinated as you can see, so quite good. And Land Cress salad plant looking good there. You can see that they have indeed germinated very well indeed, so I'm very happy with that. So I've also set some garlic down here. This is variety Casablanca. I'll just show you the packet here, look. There you go, garlic Casablanca. And the only thing that hasn't germinated yet are the onions, Sensu yellow. They are down here in this tub, the white tub there. But, you know, I can wait. And sometimes garlic is a little bit on the drag with regards to germination. So one could say that quite a bit of success with those plants so far. I'm just going to come out here, look, and you can see just how well they look there. So what is the plan with these? What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them in these windowsill propagators a little bit longer. I'm going to leave them out here in the polytunnel now. I'm going to be having the plastic like this on the top here. I'm going to place that on like that and weigh it down with like a bit of a brick or something, just like that. Not with an orange tree in it, but with a brick on it or something like that, just to keep it down, because I don't want slugs to get in there. They probably will still find a way, but I'm going to, you know, try to make sure that they don't leave them out here in the polytunnel. And then when the roots are further established, I'm then going to transfer them into some pots, and they can spend the rest of the autumn, winter into spring in there. So I'm very happy in those regards with the progress these have made, and I can certainly recommend nearly everything here for other people to grow as well. So what I'm going to do now is to sow some more of those same seeds. I'm very happy with the success I've had with those, and I wish to have more. So what I'm going to do is to sow them in some pots here of multi-purpose compost. Now, the reasons I'm using multi-purpose compost, the main one is because it's fresh, it's new, and I just want to make sure I've got a higher chance as possible of successful germination, meaning I don't want any mites living in old compost or anything like that, which can indeed happen, which will, if they're there, they could eat the seeds as soon as they germinate, and I really don't want that. So I've got the tubs of the compost here. I'll show you that in a moment, and what I'll have to do is when they get a decent sized seedlings, I will have to feed them with something like liquid seaweed, which I do hold in very high regard. Tomato feed could be another one that I could indeed use. So what we're going to do is tip the camera down so you can see just what I'm working on. So you can see the tubs there. So what we're going to do is I've got my lollipop sticks here. So you can see, don't know if that's coming into focus, but that says, there you go, spring onions. So what I'm simply going to do is to proceed to stick my tag in there, my lollipop stick, and I'm going to get the one that says spring onions which happens to be here, and all I'm simply going to do is to scatter a load of these spring onion seeds on here, just like this, just like that. Nice, straightforward, informal, and not time consuming. And I'm going to do that with the Land Cress, the purple sword Celta stem lettuce, and the corn salad. Okay, so you can see I've got my 5 containers there. 2 of them have actually got spring onions in, that one and that one. So all I'm simply going to do is proceed to just put some basic multi-purpose compost over the tops like this. I'm going to do that to every single one, and I would imagine the germination will be a little bit slower than the last lot, simply because I'm going to germinate these in the polytunnel as opposed to having them on windowsill propagator inside. So, but I'm in no rush and I'm patient, and I would imagine these will come into their own late winter, early spring. But I think putting the effort in and things like this is very much worth it. You know, because of course at this time of year one can sometimes be thinking, what shall I do? Well, this is one thing you can do to give yourself some nice fresh healthy greens to be eaten through the unsociable months, if you want to call them that. So there we go. Now I'm just going to show you this. You've probably worked out that it's raining, so I don't really need to do this, but I'm just going to give them a little bit of water like this. Just to show you best practice, and I'm going to now put these in the polytunnel. There you go, people. So 5 new containers set with them lovely seeds. So there you go, people. You can see things are still rocking and rolling very much here, despite the weather and despite the fact that winter is not that far away. But think of what I've said. Look at videos, books, whatever, by other people of things that you can sow this time of year. Just because the weather is not ideal doesn't mean you can't grow anything, because you really can. And somebody very wise once said, don't be the person who laments in winter when spring is just around the corner. So there we go. Right, if you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Dan_homegardens. There's still not a lot on there, but as time goes by I will be putting more on there. And if you like everything, whatever, comment, whatever, please post it down below. See you next time, and sow those winter veggies.